The first commercial jingle ever broadcast was created for Wheaties cereal on Christmas Eve in 1926.
Daddy wasn't finding a pow wow. Daddy wasn't finding a pow wow. I love my little cat. I'm very fond of that. I'd rather have a big bow wow 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 wow.
Hello and welcome to the Mochiverse. I'm Linette,
And I'm Skip.
and you should be grateful because it's taken us a long time to get to this point. Yes, we're having some audio issues. We had to switch to different device for my dad, so the audio might sound a little bit different, but at least we can hear what he's saying, which is good. That's the important part.
May or may not be important.
And I think it is. So today we're talking about jingles, and it was my dad's idea. And you had a really great thing that you said that didn't get recorded properly, but let's see if we can capture that again. What gave you the idea for doing jingles today?
Yeah, what it is we walk on a nightly basis. There's like seven different dogs and owners that we walk with,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the gentlemen that we walk with is really into trivia, and he's always coming up with obscure things, movies and sayings and things like that, and a lot of stuff that we get from growing up, and you find you're all in like so have done some of the same experiences and heard the same things, and all of a sudden you can get an earworm from
Right.
from it. But so we've been talking on, we talk every night. It's sort of the same thing as a trivia stuff. And then I saw on Facebook there was like the top 10 jingles of all time.
Mm,
And as I'm going through it, I'm thinking, these are the things that really catch you. And you can find when we have conversations, these come up on such a regular basis. So I started doing a deep dive into it, and I thought, this might make a good episode. So I bounced it off you, and then the rest is sort of
that's
semi-history.
that's right.
Uh,
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, so of course you got my gears turning too, because then I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to talk about some different things related to jingles." So you've got your prepared stuff and I've got mine, and we'll do it together and we'll see what happens.
Jingles, most of the memorable jingles share a lot of the same few traits, like a catchy hook. It's
Mhm.
easy to say a thing. Repetition. Now, repetition. We talked about this briefly. Was that I have repetition theories that have developed over the years. Is like when you're in school. As in college, one of the favorite things is that they do everything in threes, and the threes are they teach it, you write it, and you study it. So there's
Mhm.
your three. That usually embeds it on you.
Mhm.
The six figure, which is a multiple of three, is it takes you six times to change a habit to
Right.
be. So if you look at jingles, and this is just basically a random thought on my mind, my part is that jingles usually run three times. They say the thing three times, pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Okay,
Right.
see, three times. Uh, when it goes to six times, it can become annoying. So the three times is sort of a basis. And this is a random theory I come up with.
Yeah, right. Like
Uh,
when you're listening to an ad, for instance, not even a jingle, but if you've noticed, when you listen to an ad and they give the phone number, they'll give it three times. And it's like, did you really have to say it twice in a row at the end there? But they did because they needed to do it three times.
and right, and that's the theory of three, and that's theory of three was probably based in scientific research, which is interesting because that theory of three was developed when I went to a physics class.
Hmm.
It's a call to action. Usually these jingles are, and then
Right.
there's emotional trigger, often nostalgic, funny, you know, and that kind of gets it going. That's the beauty of a jingle.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so we haven't just I'm gonna run. and we'll do a deeper dive. The top 10 that I saw on Facebook.
Okay.
Uh, Campbell soup.
Hmm.
Good.
Mm-mm, good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm,
yeah.
good. That's what Campbell soups are. Mm-mm, good.
Good. Rice, yeah, rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
Yep.
Catchy
Ding ding.
turns into a box dinner. Ajax, stronger than dirt.
Oh,
Double mint gum, double your pleasure, double your fun. Right?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alka-Seltzer, plop plop fizz fizz, or what a relief it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer medium, Oscar Mayer Bologna.
Yep.
He has a first name.
Yes.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect
Yes.
harmony. Anyway, those are the top 10. So,
Yeah. So I have things to say about a couple of those. Um,
okay.
the Oscar Mayer one. I don't know if you remember me doing this, but it was ninth grade and it was a project for French class. And I had to borrow your camcorder for the folks who may or may not know what that word means. Because our assignment was to record a commercial, but we had to translate it into French. And she said it didn't matter if we didn't know like the sentence structure, if it was wrong. She wanted us to like directly translate the words in the commercial to French and perform the commercial.
Yeah. Mhm.
And so I did the Oscar Mayer commercial in French, and I put pigtails in my hair and I drew exaggerated freckles on my face, and I had a stuffed animal and I was like sucking my thumb at the end of it. And I sang the Oscar Mayer theme song in French and I got an A on the project. And it's not correct. Like the translation is not correct, but it's kind of cute anyway. And I remember all the words in French that I did wrong.
I figured it was close enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mes
like,
gros saucissons.
yeah. So it's like, that like uh talk about the Oscar Mayer, you know. This my baloney has a first name.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, it's why does it stick? Spelling,
Hmm.
repetition, melody is designed to get you a group sing along. You know,
Right.
and then the brand impact, it makes the brand name memorable. You
Hmm.
say you go to Oscar Mayer, and then it's marketing. And when the brand is fun to say, it becomes a vehicle to brand loyalty.
Yep.
And
Well,
then it's,
and I think the
yeah,
success of that commercial in particular had to do with the fact that little children were performing it. Because
yeah,
everybody likes to watch precocious little kids
yeah.
singing badly. You know, you'd have
Mhm.
like a cute one. My baloney has a first name. And then the little kid's like, Abayer. And they're like not doing a great job with it. And that's funnier. It's like the Band Aid commercial where the kid is like screaming,
Why
I'm
you're
stuck
stuck
on
on
Band
me.
Aid. Yeah.
Yeah. And that sticks with you,
Yeah.
so to speak. You know,
Yeah.
it's strange, you kind of, I mean, a lot of these familiar, and as I went through some of them, it's just like more recent ones, we are farmers, but then there's meow, 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 meow,
Oh, yeah.
uh, you know, the stuck on bandage, just like W pleasure, W fun. What's weird is that some of these I don't remember hearing, but I don't want to grow up to be a Toys R Us kid. Toys
Yes.
R Us was
I remember
popular.
that one. That was my generation. Yeah. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the others is like I don't I kind of remember it, and I don't know that it went very long. Was 800 Empire Today.
It's
You know,
2300 Empire today.
today. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know that it didn't rely on clever storytelling. It just hit you with a phone number. It
Yeah.
sticks because the phone number is a hook. It's just like remembering your childhood phone number. That's probably where somebody came up with it.
Yeah.
Some of these, like I say, I don't remember. when I looked through them, it's like that one there, I didn't quite remember, but 877 cash now,
Okay, so that one is so what they did with that commercial, that was JG Wentworth, and it's set
okay,
up
yeah.
like a musical, and it's set up like Pirates of Penzance, that kind of musical.
Oh,
So
okay,
you
that's
got
cool.
people all in costume, and they're like, "I have a structured settlement, and I need cash now."
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's what it is.
call
All right.
JG Wentworth 877 cash now, and it's like that whole thing. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's kind of recent, like as far as our memory is concerned. It's like in the last 20 years.
2008.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, with I like to buy the world of Coke. I think back 1971.
Yep, yep. And I have a little story about that, tiny little story about that whenever we get to it. But yeah,
Okay.
that's like the big one.
Yep.
Yeah. It was a couple of examples that I had picked of songs that started off as jingles. Okay.
Mhm.
So I didn't know this about the Coca-Cola song. I thought it was the opposite way. But the I'd like to buy the world a Coke came first. It was in 1971. And it started off as a note on a napkin at an airport,
Mhm.
like all those stories that you hear. Um but it wasn't Don Draper that came up with it. But it was the one of the guys from that whichever advertising company that Don Draper ended up working for at the end of the series.
Okay.
It wasn't Sterling Cooper. It was the actual real advertising agency that really existed in New York that came up with it. And so they just had this idea to have a bunch of people from all different countries all coming together on a hill singing the same song. And the song and the commercial got so popular that people were calling up radio stations and requesting
Wow.
it. Yeah, because they
Yeah.
liked it so much. And so, they decided to actually record it. And so the New Seekers recorded a version of the song, changing it, adding other verses and taking out the Coca-Cola references. And then it became a hit on its own, which is kind of cool. But yeah, that's considered like the most popular commercial song.
Yeah, and basically, it's emotional advertising. Hey, let's live in perfect harmony. So,
Right. And for what I heard, I watched like a short documentary about the filming of that commercial. It was kind of a shit show because only some of the people on that hill spoke English. And so it was really
uh,
hard to coordinate everybody because you're outside, first of all. You've got all these
mhm.
people. I think it was in Italy when they filmed it. They got all these people who most of them don't speak English and they're singing phonetically. And then they
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
coordinate with each other and sing all at the same time and be able to film all at the same time. And it was like a disaster. It like took all day or whatever. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, so that was that was
That was
kind of
that one.
interesting.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um and then the only other one that I had along that vein, which I'm sure you probably know, but the song We've Only Just Begun by the
Oh, yeah.
Carpenters, that was
Carpenters. Yeah.
originally a jingle for a commercial. Did
Oh,
you
okay.
know that? Yeah.
No, I did not know that. What was it?
It was for a bank.
Really?
Yeah, and it was basically they were trying to make a commercial about like a young couple just starting out, and like you can get your mortgage through us and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
and then it got like some more verses and things like that. But and I knew that story because I watched a couple of documentaries on the Carpenters. But what I didn't know is who wrote it. There were two people who wrote it, but the one that I know of who wrote it was Paul Williams. You know who he is?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
know who
little
he is.
yeah, the little
Little
guy.
guy.
Yeah. So he was I mean, people of my generation know him from two different things. We know him as Little Enos from Smokey and the Bandit,
Okay.
right? And we also know him from his many appearances on the Muppet Show. He was on the Muppet Show a lot.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, he was. Yeah. Probably.
yep.
Yeah.
And
Probably took over the Muppets.
as a matter of fact, he wrote the song The Rainbow Connection.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, isn't that cool? He also wrote Rainy Days and Mondays for the Carpenters. He
Oh,
wrote
okay.
You and Me Against the World, and he wrote the Three Dog Night song, Old Fashioned Love Song,
Hmm.
which is funny because that, I don't know if you remember this, but that became a jingle later. Do you remember the jingle
Yeah.
they made out of that song?
No, I don't. Refresh my memory.
It was Cons is the old fashioned hot dog.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, it's terrible. But yeah, so I was happy to see a little cameo from my pal Paul Williams there because I love that guy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just
Cool. Yeah.
he's very funny. He was a very funny dude. But yeah, and he also wrote this. He wrote all the songs for this kind of terrible movie, Phantom of the Paradise, which was like a retelling of Phantom of the Opera, but in like rock, like
Oh, okay.
specifically, yeah, like disco and rock and all this kind of crazy
Mhm.
stuff. It was um it was an experience. Yeah. Uh, he also wrote the lyrics to all the songs in the original The Star is Born, not the original Star is Born, but the one with Chris Christopherson and Barbara
Oh,
Streisand.
okay. Second one. Yeah.
Yep, and he wrote the Barbara Streisand song Evergreen. So he was around.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So,
I was thinking about this when I saw the jingle. The best part of waking up
oh
is
yeah.
that I drink Folgers most of the time, and anytime I experiment with different coffees, I still come back to Folgers. The best part of waking up is
Yeah,
Folgers.
and wasn't Folgers is Folgers the one that has all those really terrible commercials from way back when that are like really awful to housewives? Is it Folgers? I think it is because they're mountain grown, right?
Mountain grown. Yeah, they probably, I mean, that, we've seen this before where they have these commercials that are like Woman's Place in the Home or here,
Well, yeah.
laying by with shoes and all that kind of stuff.
Well, the commercials for the coffee were the worst because basically it's like a husband and a wife, and she's like, "How are you, dear?" And he's like, "I'd be better if this coffee wasn't so terrible." And then she
Well,
gets
yeah,
all sad. He's like, "Honey, your coffee is disgusting." So she gets all sad. She talks to her neighbor, and she's like, "Why don't you try this? It's instant mountain grown Folgers crystals." And she's like, "Okay." And then she goes back to her husband, and he's like, "Wow, you made good coffee. I guess I love you again, you know." And then she's fine. She's not going to get beaten that night. It's like horrible.
yeah, yeah, it is, and I think, although back then the reputation really wasn't suffered as much because that was the mindset for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best part of waking up, it's just it's a catchy phrase and get a comfort melody, all that stuff that fits in there, and then hits your brand loyalty, which I have a brand loyalty to
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. It's so funny.
that.
Yeah, we
Uh,
Richard and I watch those commercials a lot actually and just laugh at them because it really is so exaggerated. Like, oh, I wish my husband was happy with my coffee. I would be the perfect wife if I just knew how to make coffee.
it's funny, with commercials. I don't know whether it's the quality or they run out of ideas, and some of them are really kind of, I don't know, if dumb is the right word, but they maybe is. And if I've got something recorded, I skip over the commercials and fast forward the commercials,
Oh yeah.
or I just do a bathroom trip if I can't, if I can skip over it. You know, it, when thinking back to these jingles, which were really part of our culture, like Chili's, I want my baby back ribs,
Oh
and
yeah, absolutely. Everybody knows
uh,
that one. It ended up in a bunch of movies and TV and
yep,
yep, that's a good
yeah,
one.
sort of feels like a chant. And then give me a break, give me a Kit Kat break,
Oh yeah,
and
break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. It's a physical act of snapping the bar, so the jingle teaches the brand identity through the use of it. So
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
this is Kit Kat, and this is how you eat it. And that's basically how the commercial gets you. Uh,
Oh yeah, and it's like a thing now because if you bite a Kit Kat wrong, everybody will yell at you.
what are you doing? You're just supposed to snap it off. That's the way you're supposed to eat it. So they really trained us like monkeys. It's just with the jingle. And it's sort of funny that it's like you find yourself being a little sarcastic with some of them. Is like the State Farm, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there, and you say, "You're not a good neighbor. Look at the rate you charge me."
Well, actually, we have State Farm and we have excellent rate.
Yeah. Well, and it's sort of funny you feel that, but I sort of rationalize comment I make with the fact that I know that if you're in a different area, your rates tend to be different. So,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
Well, and speaking of that, I'm sure you know, do you know who wrote that State Farm jingle, by the way?
no.
He also wrote the Band-Aids jingle, and he wrote You Deserve a Break Today.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You do know it's Barry Manilow, my boy.
Yeah. Mary Goodlow. Yeah. He,
Yes.
yes. I mean, that's what he did. He was the jingle writer
Yeah.
and wrote a lot of jingles. I can't remember all of them, but you had a
Those were the
couple
big
there.
ones. Yeah, those were the big ones. The
Made a
McDonald's one,
living
the
out of it.
Band-Aid one, and the State Farm one. Yeah.
Probably still makes a living out of it too.
He does, and
Uh,
he would sing them at his concerts as well.
mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
just to be like, everybody would cheer, because he would do
Yep.
that.
Yep.
He did like a medley of
The
his
medley of
jingles.
them. Yep.
Hmm. Yeah.
The Nationwide is on your side. Another one that's from 1965. It's still around.
Oh yeah, they still do
Uh,
that one. Yeah.
yeah, they still do it. And the one that's always funny to me, and we talked about it, is a plop plop fizz fizz
Well,
over
I was gonna say that's a very old one. That one was,
1960s. Yeah,
yeah, I was gonna say that one was like probably on the honeymooners.
yeah. It's weird. It just again all these jingles teaching you how to use their product.
Hmm.
Where this one makes the experience audible, helps people remember what to do when they need relief. So it's teaching you how to use their product. It sticks because of the repetition and the rhythm that mimics the product action. That's kind of, and then the identity of it.
Oh yeah.
Uh, this is another one. There's a marketing lesson that's in all of this is that Jingles helps reduce the friction caused by teaching the product behavior. So in other
Hmm.
words, you don't like to taught what to do, but it teaches you in a memorable way, which can support sales, which segue into Sesame Street and how
Yep.
they teach you to write and read. I mean, they use that marketing lesson, the jingle lesson, to teach you things. Uh,
Oh,
you know,
for sure, for sure.
so that's it's interesting that actually something good comes out of it. With the teaching. This one I don't remember. Do you remember this? And the Whopper Whopper, you rule. It's the Burger King.
No, never heard that one.
Pretty recent. Yeah, it's pretty recent. It's Whopper Whopper, you rule, and I don't know the rest of it, but it kind of from the 2020s. The hook is simple, repetition's heavy. The tune is built to be remixed. It
Huh.
sticks because of again, repetitive phrasing.
Right.
And then you get your identity, which brand is already there. So, just remind you of the brand. Hey, in case you forgot about Burger King.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you don't need the creepy guy. You could just
Mm. Yeah, saw him in the street. You go, hey, what kind of person this was. So many of these are, I find, I don't remember them.
mm-hmm.
Uh, the Intel one, Inside Bong.
Do 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 do. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
just
it's just that little noise at the Intel. Eh.
okay. The $5 foot long subway. I don't remember this.
Yeah. Yeah. Those commercials were on like every 2 minutes. Yeah. $5 foot long.
Yeah, when they had the spokesman then they had another one, slick one where the guy said he lost hundreds of pounds by eating a Subway sub every day. So
Oh yeah, and then it turned out that he was like uh
yeah,
yeah, he was like watching child porn, so we don't want to yeah.
yep. Yes, it was that commercial.
Yep. What about this one? What about the Libby's one? Do you remember that one?
No, I don't. Okay.
Uh, is Libby's on the label, label, label?
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I do. Yeah,
Y- Yeah,
there's
yeah,
the threes.
yep, yep.
Okay.
The Dr. Pepper one, of course, is a great
Of course.
jingle. I'm a pepper,
Yeah,
you're a pepper. Yeah. Armor hot dogs. Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah.
And the other Oscar Mayer one, the not the spelling one, but the other one. I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Right, Wiener. Yep, yep. And in McDonald's has had a few like I'm loving it.
Yep,
I'm loving
that's
it.
the I'm
That's
loving
part
it.
of that.
Yep. They
Loving it.
did
Yeah.
the Big Mac song.
Mhm.
Two all beef
Yep.
patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
That's right. And that made you remember it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how they suck you in.
Yep.
Rice Krispies, Snap Crackle Pop.
So
You
Crackle
know,
Pop, Rice Krispies. Yep.
Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
Magically delicious.
Yeah, yeah. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Yeah,
That's a good one for kids, for sure.
yeah. It is. It is. And we were talking about the Prince Spaghetti, and
Yes.
that's a different one. That wasn't really a jingle.
It wasn't really a jingle,
Uh,
but it just made me think about it because this was a revelation that I had like last year.
mhm.
I had no idea that the Prince Spaghetti Company was a Boston company at all, but I also didn't realize that it was kind of like only a Boston company, like
Right.
New
And
England.
they're located, yep, they're
Yeah.
located on Prince Street in the North End, which
Yeah.
my dad lived on Prince Street in the North End.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
So,
cool. That's so cool. And the commercials were only local commercials. With the mom yelling out the window,
mhm.
Anthony.
Anthony,
Yes, and the fact that they single-handedly created Wednesday being Spaghetti Day.
Wednesday's Prince Spaghetti Day. That's right.
I thought everybody ate spaghetti on Wednesdays all over the
Yeah.
country, but no, just New England apparently. Because that's like
It is
Taco Tuesday.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing how they could, how they could take that and make it a thing. Obviously, it was a New England thing, but yeah, Wednesday's Prince Spaghetti Day.
Yeah.
That's,
I had no idea until I said like I did the Anthony thing to Richard and he was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "What? Wednesday's Spaghetti Day." And he's like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." He had no idea. But I asked him yesterday
Mhm.
and even though Dunkin' Donuts is primarily started out
New England. Started
in
out in New England.
Massachusetts, he
Yeah.
knew all about the time to make the donuts thing. So
Oh, yeah.
that was a
That's a
national ad
national.
campaign. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he said they had Dunkin' Donuts, but not very many down here
Right.
back when
And
he was
that's
like growing up.
right. And I think he even it was interesting when one of the first times I drove down to Florida and you try to okay, I want to have a cup of coffee along the way, and you can't find couldn't find a Dunkin' Donuts anywhere.
No,
And you get down to Florida, and there was some, but not like in Massachusetts where you
no,
have
there's like
you
only
almost
one on every street. It's ridiculous.
yeah, and sometimes there's two, one on each side of the street in case you can't get to one. You know, and
Yeah,
that's the way. Yeah,
yeah. We've only got one Dunkin' Donuts in my town. That's not enough Dunkin' Donuts. You need to have one on
right
every corner.
at every corner, and but you would like I said, it's not unusual you would have on opposite sides of the street the Dunkin' Donuts, and
Yeah, because you don't
you
want to
know,
take a left-hand turn. When you live in Massachusetts, you don't take a left.
no, you don't only a right. That's it. Uh, so then so you got let's see. I'd rather have a Coke.
Yeah.
That's a Coke Pepsi thing. Ricola, you know,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was
they
a
got
big
singing
campaign.
off a mountaintop. Yep. And this one was actually became memorable. Wendy's, where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Remember
Yeah.
the little old lady who became famous? Hey, where's the beef? I just got this burger, and where is the beef? I don't see any beef.
Exactly. Well, and then the other McDonald's one too, speaking of fast food. So I was talking to you last night, my friend Mark, shout out to my friend Mark. He I bet he still knows it. He used to sing that one commercial that McDonald's had that had like every item on the menu in a song,
Yeah,
and he knew it. He knew all of them. He knew all of the
really.
stuff. Yeah. He used to sing it at work. It was very funny. I wonder if he still knows all that. Mark, reach out, say if you still know it, and then you could sing it and record it, and we'll play it on the show.
There you go. The W Pleasure, W Fun, Wrigley's
Yeah.
Double Gum. This is
Oh yeah.
1950. These are commercial. They're like, that one there was 1959. Remember with the Army thing, with the motivational thing, 1981, Be All
Oh,
You Can
be all
Be.
you can be. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And let's see, this is the reward song, Be All You, for all you do, this was for you.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
uh, Brill Cream, a little dab will
Little
do you.
dabble do ya? Yeah. That was probably that
Uh,
probably started on the radio, right?
yeah, probably that started, it was 1950s. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I could see that being like a radio ad.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's cool.
Ace is the place for a helpful hardware man.
Yeah, yeah, I know
They
that one.
changed that to a helpful hardware store instead of van.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's just it's amazing, when you look at this chia pet, right?
Oh, the chia. Yeah.
Yeah,
Chia.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
When you start, when you start going through these, they're like it just brings some random memories back. I can remember that used to be a real a gift. At some point, people thought it was a thoughtful gift, but then after a while, it became at the Christmas party gifts. It became a joke gift.
Oh yeah. No, I like it. I actually bought a chia pet not too long ago. I don't remember what I got it for Richard, but I don't remember what it was. But it was like, two Christmases ago. So that's still going.
Yeah.
And did you know that the Meow Mix song also had lyrics, not just meows? So so
Mm.
so like later it was
Yeah,
just meow
some of the
meow meow
lyrics.
meow, right? But
Yeah.
before it was I want chicken, I want liver, meow mix, please deliver.
Uh, yeah, you're really not teaching the cats, you're teaching the owner. In
Yeah,
that case,
exactly.
you are teaching us, yeah. Your cat is gonna love this. Yeah,
Um,
not so much with, I don't know, cats can be fussy, but dogs, a lot of dogs can be fussy, smaller dogs. So,
oh, cats are. Oh, for sure. Yeah, there was like a
yeah.
2 year period where Darian wasn't eating pate cat food. So he would just like sniff it and walk away. I'm like, well, I guess you're gonna go hungry today. Uh,
Yeah, it's sort of an ongoing thing, where you start adding stuff to it to make them eat it, and it feels kind of silly, but I think back, and I know we're doing it now with our dog, but with Shadow, it was
mhm.
like he ate kibble his whole life, and there was some point he wasn't eating it, so I sprinkle something on it, and sometimes I fake sprinkle stuff on it and eat it.
That's funny.
Just like I'm psyching him out. Yeah, he says, "Oh yeah, you're putting something on it," and he's digging through it, and almost you want to say if he could talk, he'd probably look at you. I fell for that again.
He wasn't as easy to fool as Bingo was. You could fool Bingo with anything.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely,
He was a
yeah.
big dum dum. Do you remember the Tootsie Roll song?
No, I remember the Tootsie. I remember Tootsie Roll, but I don't remember the song. What was the song? Because I didn't.
'Cause whatever it is I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
Ah,
Yeah, that was in 1976. That one came out.
okay.
And then as I was looking through this little list, it came to the Band-Aid song. And
And they get stuck on you. Yeah.
yeah, well, the commercial has John Travolta singing it
Really?
in the
Huh.
shower. Yeah. He's
Wow, that's funny.
yeah.
It's funny that as we talk, and I find it's just so much of those things and those jingles are in our culture,
Oh
and
yeah.
you find you do it automatically.
You
And
remember the do you remember the Green Giant one?
ho ho ho, yeah,
Yeah.
Jolly Green Giant, yeah,
Ho ho ho, Green
amazing,
Giant.
yeah. As soon as you say it, you remember it, and that's where the brilliance of these ads, these jingles, that get you to remember stuff. You get your two things. You get the brand loyalty, and the
Yep.
other thing is a lot of times they're teaching you how to use their product.
And
You
also
know,
just like
which,
get so much interest in the brand. Like the Klondike bar
Mhm.
one.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's talking about it. Everybody was talking about it because it's like there was so much you could do with those ads. You could do
yeah,
20 different kinds of commercials with
yeah,
interviewing people on the street. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
yeah. And now I think there's the other part that in some certainly with foods is that it, some foods are more visual than for jingles.
Hmm.
Like the elegant chocolate. Where you got this guy swirling chocolate on a flat board,
Right.
and I worked in a candy factory, and that's not how it happens. But that's beside
Yeah, of course.
it.
Yeah, you just make them one at a time with a whisk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just not the way it is. It's not, and that you don't do it that way. But it the reality is that's how they make it appealing. And then some skinny model eating this luxurious chocolate, and that I'm going to joke about this. She takes a bite of it and makes it seem like she enjoys it and then spits it out. So,
Oh yeah, of
uh,
course. Of course.
yeah.
I just noticed another one. The Maybelline one was another catchy one. Maybe she's
Oh
more with
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yep. I just had one more thing. I think I mentioned this to you yesterday. So the song Light My Fire by The Doors.
Oh yeah.
So it was almost made into a jingle for Buick. Okay.
Really?
So, yep, but they had a very strong veto system within the Doors. Three of the band members okayed it. They were like, "Yeah, let's make a commercial for Buick that's like Light My Fire." And Jim Morrison said, "If you do that, I will smash a Buick with a sledgehammer on live TV." And they backed out.
They backed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it to me, it's funny you say it that talk about it in Rivers to a Song is that you see a lot of commercials now that have songs that are in the commercials, songs that we're familiar with,
Yeah.
and I think it's something that you didn't see happening in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I think
Hmm.
it's sort of a new thing where they getting the news out about a commercial about a band is not the same as it was, where they would have a DJ playing the song over and over again.
Right.
This to me, I think of it as, some bands wouldn't allow their songs to be that way,
Hmm.
but now it's another source of income for them,
Oh, sure.
and
And it
it gives
depends on what
them.
it is, like if it's bad. But like Carly Simon, I don't know if you remember that
Yeah,
the Heinz ketchup where
yep,
she let them use her song
anticipation. Yep,
Anticipation, yeah. And that's
yep.
like that's not bad for your brand. It's actually pretty
No.
funny, you know.
Mhm.
And then it doesn't diminish her music at all. So I thought that was a good choice.
Yeah, that's a good choice, and I think my impression, maybe it's an impression that goes back where there would be these folks that be the artists you're offending their artistry by
Hmm.
commercializing it for a commercial,
Right.
so
Oh yeah.
anyway.
No, I think that's good.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was all I had for like history and stuff. I do know that like a lot of times they took pop songs, got permission and changed them for commercials. Like one of the more obnoxious ones from right now is the Ozempic one. Um I'm sure you've seen that one. It's
Yeah, probably have, yeah.
yeah, it took the song It's Magic and it's Ozempic.
Yeah.
It's pretty awful. Um
Yeah.
yeah, and there's a lot there's a few like that. I think gosh. Um oh yeah, that song's Celebrate or what was it?
Oh yeah.
Celebration.
Celebration. Yeah.
Wendy's had that for a while.
Okay.
Um they took that song. They were like, there's a party going on around here, Wendy's crispy nuggets. or something, 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 and it's just like that. The problem is that when they do it that way, sometimes if it's a silly one, it kind of ruins the song for you because you listen to the real song,
Yeah,
and I can't hear that song without hearing Wendy's crispy nuggets. Um,
yeah,
it's kind of bad.
yeah. Okay. So,
Oh, good. Well, that's good. I mean, that was everything that we had. So, did you have any other
yeah,
little
that's cool.
snippets?
No, nope, that's it. That was I was looking through it as we were talking. I think I pretty much got them all there.
Oh, that's good. Well, this definitely won't be monetized on YouTube because I'm singing all the jingles, but that's fine.
Yeah,
We haven't gotten any money yet anyways, so it's okay.
no, no, no.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay.
Uh,
So, yeah, so if we forgot any, you guys should let us know. Send us an email.
yeah,
Mochiverse, yeah, mochiverse at gmail.com. MOCCIAVERSE at gmail.com. You should come and subscribe to us on the podcast platforms. And we appreciate you sticking with us through our little audio blips. We're gonna try and improve our audio situation soon.
yeah.
And
We'll see. We'll see how this one comes out.
we'll see how it comes out. Yeah, there's
Possibly
a
very.
solution. Yeah, we may switch to a different thing. That's fine. I mean,
Yeah, and it's possible that, and I just had a wild random thought is like, I'm wondering if, I think my computer has Bluetooth and I could, bring this X15, my pod into it,
oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's,
Well,
it's a
yeah, we'll
possibility.
play with some things. Maybe one of these days we'll do some like short recordings with some different options and see what happens. But
Yep.
yeah, we'll see if that works. But in the meantime, keep tuning in every 2 weeks, and that way you'll get to hear some lovely dad jokes.
So, what has more lives than a cat?
What?
A frog, because it croaks every night.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Have you heard about the new restaurant called Karma?
No.
There's no menu, but you get what you deserve.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. A lot of people cry when they cut an onion. The trick is to not form an emotional bond.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember the Swatch, a watch made in Switzerland?
Mhm.
Thank God Croatia didn't come up with the idea first.
That's that's good.
Yeah, pardon me, just imagine. Oh, pardon me while I look at my crotch.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
yeah,
Very cute.
what do you call a cow that just gave birth?
What?
Decaffeinated.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yep, yep. Why is a baseball game a good place to go on a hot day?
Why?
Because there are a lot of fans.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to throw in some senior stuff. Okay,
Okay, okay.
these are pickup lines from seniors. Your heating pad or mine. You're not dead yet either. We have so much in common.
Oh my God.
Uh, that pretty smile of you would surely look good on my nightstand. Uh, hey, baby, want to help me test out my new hip replacement?
Oh God.
Yeah. Do you play bingo? Because I swear I've seen you before.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Yep. Ever had a lap dance in a wheelchair before? Make like a compression sock. Give me a squeeze. I, hey, would you like to come by and see my medicine cabinet? Do you have an oxygen tank? Because you took my breath away.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Do you come here often? If so, could you tell me where I am? Okay.
That's good.
Boom.
That's good. Oh, that's all of them?
That's
That was
all of
short and sweet. All right, guys.
them.
I guess we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch. We'll see how this recorded. See how it goes.
Daddy wasn't finding a powwow. Daddy wasn't finding a powwow. I've got a little cat. I'm very fond of that. I'd rather have a big powwow.
Take 12. And I was it's just so funny because it's like really a
Yeah.
bad jingle, but we'll talk about that more when we record. Okay.